Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-January 2023, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Cancer, what's going on? Man, you water signs have it rough here. Nothing you can't handle, but a little rough energies. The overall energy for the reading, the King of Cups. That's beautiful energy. You're showing up in your heart. You're showing up in your power. Starting off the reading, you get the Ten of Swords crossed by the Seven of Cups. This is an energy of loss, and there's some choices around that. Now, I don't know what that means, because I honestly don't necessarily get the energy of loss over a situation here. Could be. I don't see it yet. You are dealing with something here, with someone. I don't know. In your focus, the Star, really focusing on what your heart desires, really what matters for you and things like that in the recent past. The Queen of Cups, that's a perfect match to the King of Cups here. So there was somebody here. There could still be, I don't know. In your strength, the High Priestess, really listening to your intuition, making BFFs with your intuition there. In the immediate future, the Two of Cups, that's the energy of love. Two people coming together in love. The supportive energies for this reading, the Three of Pentacles. This talks about partnership more than anything. It's not like, oh, it's love and that's it. No, it's a sense of partnership. It's I got your back, you got mine, kind of an energy that shows up here. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, happiness. Happiness surrounds you at this time, big time. You just need to pay attention. Interesting how the sun appeared with the moon right there on top of it. In your hopes and fears, the moon. Some things may not be revealed for you to see yet, to understand yet. And for the potential outcome, the Three of Wands, there's a little bit of having to wait for something here. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the King of Cups. Five of Wands, King of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Someone's starting a fight here. Someone's like, okay, let's fight. I love it when the intention shows up as, well, I don't want this thing to result in conflict. I just want what I want. But wanting what someone wants here looks a little bit controlling. Like, it has to be this way. If it's not this way, go fuck yourself. And it results into conflict. Whoever is doing this, and I kind of get the sense that it's you, is doing it with the intention of correcting something or bringing something into balance. But it's a little bit controlling. That's the only issue with it. That's why it's not probably bringing anything into balance. If anything, it brings out fights or conflict or, kind of an energy. So I don't know. Let's do the Ten of Swords. The Two of Swords, the Temperance card, the Magician. There seems to be a lot of conflict over some sort of a resolution. There's either a conclusion to this connection, or maybe there isn't. There's a lot of confusion here over, okay, so where are we at with this? There's no clear answer to that. And you're trying to manifest something out of this confusion. Again, for the most part, all water signs are trying to manifest from a place of What's interesting about you in this case, though, is that even though there is confusion about that, you're kind of bringing yourself into a place of, like somehow you manage to bring yourself to your own center there and manifest from there. Yes, you are confused about this one aspect of your life, but somehow you manage to bring it down into very balanced place for yourself, and then you're trying to manifest from there, which that could work. That could actually work. I don't know. As long as those riled up energies don't interfere with your manifestation, I might give you a go. Let's do the Seven of Cups. Oi, the Three of Swords, the Devil, the Lovers. Something quite toxic has taken place into this dynamic. I mean, one little thing that shows up here is control. That's never great. That's never healthy. So let's dig a little more. Let's see what else wants to show up. But something quite not healthy shows up. And it is creating a lot of pain more than, allowing for this connection to show up in what it's made of, love. Because that's at the bottom of this. I kind of get the sense that you're trying to look at those things. What is it? What is it that makes it unhealthy, I'm not sure if you're getting any results in there, but I see you looking at them. Or trying to find those things. Let's do the Star in your focus. The Strength card, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Look, you want the love that is in here. Because you know that, again, at the core of this, there's love. And that's the energy that you want. I feel like this situation is ran by different energies, not the ones of love. And it takes a lot for you to dig hard enough through whatever's covering this connection to get to the core of it. But that's what you're trying to do. It's very difficult though. Because I feel like if there are unhealthy energies, they're not created only by you. There's another energy that's responding to your energy, or you're responding to their energy. And that's how those are created. It takes two to tango here. Let's do the High Priestess in your Strength. The Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. So, yeah, even your intuition tells you to go towards the core of this connection. Because, again, I feel like that has been lost. The love, the passion, what made up this love situation. Because that's what it is, ultimately. It's almost like trying to focus more and more on that rather than what's going on the surface, even though what's going on the surface needs addressing too, because there are unhealthy energies. And I do see you looking at those, trying to figure those out, because they need healing, in order for them to transmute and to make room for the core of this connection. But there's a lot of focus on why you're here in this connection, what you feel about it, let's do the Two of Cups. In the immediate future. The Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Interesting, because this might be possibly a financial challenge that is brought into this situation too. Kind of looks like that a little bit. That, again, kind of shadows the whole aspect of love here. It's like, okay, now we got to deal with this shit. So I don't know what it is. I do see it tied up to the material, possibly to your sense of stability within this connection. It's being challenged. Something's being challenged here. So almost coming in as a little bit of an obstacle again. Let's do the Three of Pentacles for the supportive energies. The Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Really kind of trying to come at this from a different angle. That of support, that of love, of course. There's a whole lot of, let's try to shift things. Let's try to focus on what's important here. There's a whole lot of challenges that almost look like they don't allow you to. Because again, if this connection is covered by a blanket that's unhealthy and it runs under those energies that are not great, it's going to attract that. So those challenges are what that freaking unhealthy blanket is attracting. As much as you try to focus on the love aspect, those energies are still there covering this up. You know? So yeah, it's a good approach to focus on, you know, what matters here and what's important. But at the same time, that blanket matters too, because it needs healing and it needs to be transmuted. It needs to be out of the way. Otherwise, it's going to attract all sorts of things that look the same. Challenging and not great. Let's do the sun in the hidden energies. The Eight of Wands, the World, the Six of Wands. Okay. I feel like there's a shift within this dynamic, within this connection, but I feel like it's taken... there's almost a sense of acceptance over, okay, you know, 10 years ago things looked different and it was a whole lot easier. And it is what it is, but that's 10 years ago. Now we're dealing with now. How do we make that look great? You know? There's almost like a closing of a cycle here and stepping into a new one, but there's acceptance over both. And there can be happiness in both. I see happiness in the last one. I see an openness to happiness in the new one. So even though this situation is shifting possibly towards something else, the shift is welcome. You know, it's not, oh, ew, things are changing. Ew. Maybe that's why we're dealing with all sorts of crap. Nah. Overall, at a soul level at least, there's acceptance over the shift. And willingness to possibly work in dealing with this blanket of stuff. That's just kind of ickety. Let's do the moon in your hopes and fears. The sun, the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords. Because see, there's happiness everywhere. There's happiness in the hidden energy here. There's happiness, again, hidden, the moon, which is interesting that it showed up like that. It's just a matter of giving this space to heal. This situation needs space and time to heal. You know? And again, great approach in trying to focus on the positive here, you know, on the love, on the passion, on all of that, which is still here, it's still present. Try to do that by not dismissing what's on top of it, though, because that's, you know, that's how the universe is going to receive it, with what it sees on the top. And if it's an unhealthy blanket there that was created here, try to deal with that as well. Because I feel like it's on both parts. There's a little bit of controlling energy here. Even though the intention is great, it's like, no, we got to do things in this way. Why should we do them otherwise? And you got to conform. And, you know, you bring that to the table, they bring that to the table, or their own kind of, who knows. The both of you contribute to that blanket. So it needs healing. That's all there is to it. Let's do the Three of Wands. In the potential outcome, the King of Cups, the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups. I mean, if that's not the ideal outcome, I don't know what is. So you'll be fine. You'll heal the blanket as long as you go there and heal it. Of course, you can't rely, oh, well, Alice said that. No. You need to participate in the healing. You need to do it. They need to do it. The both of you need to do it. Ultimately, the energies are reaching that place that you're looking for, happiness. Your heart is there fully. This connection is blooming. Looks amazing to me. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Chariot, the Five of Swords, the World card. Don't try to rush things. I get the sense that now that I told you, you know, you'll get there. It's a matter of time until you get there. You're like, oh, okay, let's go there faster. Let's heal this in 2 days. We're good. No, it's deceptive. Don't try to rush the energies. As they're coming through and as you're working with the freaking blanket, give it as much time as it wants. You know, don't try to rush it. Oh, okay, I healed it. Look at the blanket, it's clean now. No. doesn't work like that. You still have to, you know, because it does look like you'll get there, but not tomorrow. You just know you'll get there, and give it time, whatever time it needs. You can't rush these energies, so try not to. Let's pull one from the Mystical Journey Oracle for you. Breaking free. Number 32. Alright, the action for this is your mind can be trained just like a muscle. So if you find yourself taking a deep dive into the worst case scenario, stop and focus instead on what you want to happen, the best possible outcome, and notice how this lifts your mood. Basically intention. So that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.